Okay, so you can see there now at setup that this left side now is a bit more this way. You have a tendency, when I look at you face on here, there's your right hip, there's your left hip. There's basically equal amount of space between the sort of middle of your hands. Now, in an ideal world, those hands could be a little bit further forward, but generally where you are, it's in a good spot. What we see sometimes is your hip position kind of, a different colour. Your hip position kind of here and there, which puts your spine angle a bit more of a tilt. Now, once you're in this kind of tilted position here, the actual ability to rotate has gone down a lot. You can't actually move your body out of the way as easily, and therefore the backswing gets short. You struggle with clubs beyond a certain number, okay? This position here now where you were set up as being a better spot, you're able to rotate your shoulders, yeah? You see a really good shoulder rotation there. Have you gone a little bit far with that foot rolling? Possibly, okay? You want to try and keep that weight on the inside of that right foot there as you come back down. But good movement back in the golf ball. Good strike of the ball there. We're able to twist our body through, hit a good shot and finish nicely up on that front foot because the body's able to rotate and move effectively, okay? The two things that you do that cause you to hit the ground behind the ball, which causes that reaction and often in the ground, is the hips start too far over here and you can't then rotate and then you end up swaying back this way. Or if we look at this foot here, if that foot, when you go back because you sway, rolls a bit on the outside of the foot there now, you think if I'm here, now I'm trying to move to this side, it's hard to do that, yeah? Because I rotate, yeah, I'm moving this foot staying a bit on the flat. So you want to kind of feel the weight more on the inside of that foot, right? Your big toes affected off the ground there, yeah? Yeah. So you've gone back here and you've gone like that, yeah? Well, now to try and push off there, it's going to be tough because you've got nothing to push off on. You can't really push off on the outside of your foot, yeah? So if that foot could hit a little bit flatter, the hip turn, the shoulder turn's great. You've just swayed a little bit to the right there, which will encourage that club to hit the ground here. And the thing is, as I said, if you're hitting the ground there, it's a bit thumpy, especially on these solid mats on the driving range and stuff. It's a bit sore in it, yeah? So then you're going to start trying to miss the ground and then that causes another problem. Then you just end up topping the golf ball, okay? In terms of impact, as we said, the practice I would suggest you do, if that's your impact here now, I think we put that wall there that was up on your left side of your body. We want to see the left hip and the hands on that green line as you're hitting the golf ball. Okay? So your hands are a little bit back there and the hips probably slightly off it, okay? It's moving better, okay? At least your trail leg is starting to move, but your right leg now here has got back to where it should have been at setup. So now it can do this, but it's done it about a split second too late. And again, a lot of times you think, well, the club's almost above my head there now. From there to impact, it's 4.16 there. 4.35 is like, what, 1/5 of a second? Not that far apart, as I tell you. So it's very quick, because the movement's very fast in its complementarity. So that's where we'd want to kind of see your lower half here in terms of this leg and getting onto that left side. So it shows you can physically get there. It's just if you can't turn because of setup, as I said, this trail hip gets too far out that way, or you won't turn. Just can't turn or won't turn. Can't go, won't cook. If you can't turn or won't turn because of either the pain in the back or your setup, you start on the ground behind, and then you're reacting to it, okay? Yeah. So if you get that sensation where you go, oh, hand on the back of your hip, or put the hands up, step away, watch back on this video, okay? Check on your phone, do something else, and then go back, hit 4 or 5 more shots. If it's still a bit, that's a bit tender, go to a short club, yeah? Nice. So you're practicing and getting the most out of your practice. You're not just going there just pummeling yourself and you come there going, oh, bloody hell, and not enjoying it. Okay, mate? Let's go back and have a few more then, all right? Nice. Yeah, definitely, mate. The setup, the grip I like, the other things that your setup's really good. It's just that first movement now with that backswing, making sure we get on the inside of that right foot when we turn, mate, okay?